KAS. I am your host, Combat All-Star, and today we're going to be talking about Justice League Gods and Monsters. Movie just came out, went ahead, ran and bought it. Actually, I didn't run and bought it, got it from Voodoo. I'm a digital guy. Anyway, it was a great movie. It's basically The Watchmen meets Justice League. And there's been so many different takes on Justice League that I actually, at first, didn't want to watch it because I was like, why would I want to see another alternate universe Justice Lord type of movie? But it was actually pretty good. The thing that I like most about it is I don't know how else to say it, but it's a different take on the Justice League. You know, you have your traditional stories, every alternate universe, even the Justice Lord, they all have the same basic history, something went wrong, and it changed everything, you know? But in this one, it's not the same people, they're different people. You know, Bruce Wayne, there's no Bruce Wayne, there's only Kurt. The high school, brilliant scientist that went to college and had friends and, you know, had relationships and basically turned into a vampire, so he's Blade, in a sense, with a Batman outfit. That kind of looks like Batman Beyond, but he's pale. And then there's Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman is actually the daughter of the Highfather, and New Genesis is evil. Who knew? And Apocalypse is good. Darkseid was clapping at the wedding. Interesting. And then you have Superman, who's actually the son of Lord Zod, or General Zod, which is also very weird. During his little pod blasting off into space and everything, he kind of went ahead and imprinted his DNA on the baby. So yeah, he has a little edge to him. And these guys are basically working. They work for the government. There are mercenaries for the government. Amanda Waller is the president. Lex Luthor is some sort of brainchild Stephen Hawking scientist dude. He's one of the great minds of the world. And it's a very, very interesting take on the Justice League. I mean, there's been okay, so nothing DC generally does is bad. It's always different takes, but it's always, I kind of feel like I'm in force feed the same thing. It's like, here you go, and Justice League evil, and Superman evil, and it's like, I mean, between Injustice, the Justice Lords, and I don't know how, the Ultimate, and just the, there's been so many different versions of evil Justice League members, and it's cool to actually see a version of the Justice League that's not necessarily evil. They're just people with powers. They're like Watchmen, like I was explaining before. I mean, if you guys don't know Watchmen, they're basically the guy, I forget his name, but the guy who actually created Watchmen. The idea behind Watchmen was, I want to create a superhero team or a superhero comic book that is basically takes place in the real world. So like, if a superhero really existed, this is what they would do. They would have tons of flaws. They wouldn't all be good people. They would be drunken with power. They would be used by the government. They would use them to fight in wars for us. So it's a very interesting take on the Justice League. I can't say enough really good things about it. And like I said, when I first watched it, in the first couple minutes, I was like, dude, I shouldn't watch this. I should turn this off. This is garbage. But it was actually pretty darn good. And I gotta recommend it to anybody out there who likes a great story. If you've never watched a DC animated movie before, you're in for a treat. I mean, we all know the people that watch those movies that they're very adult, and this movie follows suit. Very adult, very gritty. It's epic. I mean, epic. So what do you guys think about it? I mean, this is my first review of anything. I usually do impressions because short, sweet, you don't spoil the story. But this was an actual review, and I did leave some things out. If this is a real review, I did leave some things out. Now, Batman's friend, basically the whole premise behind the story is the Justice League is being framed for murder. Framed for murder so the government can turn against them, right? And then people will basically side with the government. It's basically the whole premise of the story. Batman's college friend actually is the one who's doing this, and he's doing it because people are crazy in the real world. Not gonna ruin that part for you. So if you've seen it, what do you think? Comment below and let me know. Love to hear what you guys think about it. And as always, until next time, folks, so long.